It's Tuesday, the 28th of June, 2022. Welcome to the Fast Five by Fear and Greed, where we give you the top 5 business stories you need to know in just 5 minutes. I'm Michael Thompson, and good morning, Adam Lang.
Good morning, Michael.
All right, we have 5 stories to get through in 5 minutes. Let's jump into it. Story number 1, it was a cracking day yesterday for the local bourse. The S&P ASX 200 closed up nearly 2% yesterday. Now, we talked yesterday about the very strong lead-in from Wall Street on the weekend, so it was always pretty likely to be a decent day. But then all 11 sectors climbed yesterday. 173 companies in the top 200 had share price increases. 8 of them stayed flat and 19 fell. So overall, it could probably be described as a pretty broad-based rally. The biggest boost, though, Adam, came from the banks.
That's right, Michael. You could almost feel the relief. The financial sector posted the biggest gain overall. Commonwealth Bank, NAB, ANZ and Westpac were all up between 2 and 4%. The tech sector continued its rally from Friday as well. And the best story on the bourse? Biotech company Imugene, its share price closed up around 45%, a massive one-day gain off the back of some very positive news about treatment for gastric cancers.
Yeah, it's a great story, that one. On to story number 2 today, Adam. A confronting report has confirmed what is a pretty ordinary fact. Men earn more than women at every stage of their working lives. The study from the Workplace Gender Equality Agency shows that men are the ones overwhelmingly in the more highly paid, full-time executive positions.
That's right, Michael. Another key finding is that the majority of women are not working full-time, and that obviously has huge implications for their career prospects and their earning capacity. When you break it all down, the data is pretty horrifying. The report looked at the number of women working across various ages. At no age bracket were more than 50% of women working full-time.
Yeah, and the gender pay gap apparently widens when women turn 35, when they then earn $7.78 for every $10 earned by male colleagues. Clearly, we have a lot of work to do. Story number 3 today, Adam, the neighbourhood shopping centre is back, apparently. Lockdowns made shopping locally the thing to do. When the pandemic was at its height, many shoppers really had no alternative other than to go to the nearest supermarket to their homes. But Metcash, which operates IGA, has told the Financial Review that it might actually be a long-term shift. During lockdowns, customers would try a local store and then decide to stick with it.
And obviously IGA wants that to continue. New CEO Doug Jones says the company won't be spooked by rising inflation and will work closely with their 1,341 IGA stores to retain competitive pricing. But he says food inflation has surged in recent months, with suppliers asking for multiple price hikes. Net profit in the year to April 30 rose 2.7% to 245 million, and Metcash shares closed up 4% yesterday.
All right, story number 4 today, Adam. It looks like Australia's space industry is taking off.
Well done.
Thank you. I was waiting. I thought maybe I need a laugh track here, just a bit of canned laughter there, just to make me feel a bit better. But
you can rely on me.
That's right. I hope I can. Look, early yesterday morning, Australia was home to its first rocket launch in more than 25 years, which was also NASA's first from a commercial site outside of the US.
This is great. The successful launch of a rocket from Arnhem Space Centre in the Northern Territory has underlined Australia's increasing focus on the skies above. The rocket will conduct astrophysical studies and is the first of 3 launches planned.
Okay, last one. Story number 5 today. Adam, if there were any questions at all about the viability of cinemas post-COVID, this should probably put those to bed. Top Gun Maverick has now made more than $1 billion globally. Believe it or not, it's actually Tom Cruise's biggest box office success ever.
Now, I'm yet to see it, but I'm told by anyone that has, they loved it. And locally, the Top Gun sequel has raked in around $65 million and is the 5th highest grossing movie in Australian history. Now, ahead of it at the moment is Avatar, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Avengers Endgame, and Spider-Man No Way Home. We'll see if it can take the top position.
I reckon out of those films, the only one that you've seen would be Star Wars The Force Awakens. Am I right?
Yes.
Oh, I know you so well, Adam. There we go. The top 5 business stories in 5 minutes. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Michael.
It's Tuesday, the 28th of June, 2022. Remember to hit follow on the podcast. And if 5 minutes isn't enough for you, you can find our longer daily show called Fear and Greed on your podcast platform. I'm Michael Thompson, and that was the Fast 5 by Fear and Greed. Have a great day.